God does not make any mistakes in creation. Once upon a time, someone had asked me, when God created birds all those years ago, be it tens of thousands or millions of years ago, did he foresee that electricity cables will become a thing, high tension cables, and the birds will be able to perch on them and not die? And that question comes to mind as I'm hearing this. So even in his design to say, oh, the birds could perch on these cables and no harm would come to them. I think similarly, when he created this environment that is the Niger Delta and he put the mangroves there, obviously, because he sees the end from the beginning, he must have known what our environment would be up against normally in terms of surge from the ocean and every other man-made disasters. So the simple answer is, it is crucial to our existence, to our survival in this natural habitat that is our home. Our survival as a people in our natural habitat is very much intertwined with the thriving of the mangroves, because if the mangroves fail, they almost form like a dam or a defense wall for our natural habitat. And if our natural habitats are failing, that in effect has a terrible effect on our identity, on our connection to our land, on our connection to even the food we eat, and ultimately our way of life. So indeed, these mangroves are very much intertwined with our existence, and any and everything that can be done to sustain and protect them, it must be done. Replanting mangroves, not just for carbon credits, as was said earlier, that's just added benefits, but down to survival. Any and everything that can be done to protect them and ensure they thrive is certainly in order.
A lot of things that we're talking about with the mangrove are connected to the people, connected to our culture. And most of the times, just because they are natural, people take them for granted. But in as much as we see them, they've come like free to us, because this is God's gift to the Shekiri people and the people who live along the coastal areas in the world, in Nigeria. But today, the mangroves are disappearing. We're lucky to find a thick mangrove forest behind us. The ocean is washing the mangroves away, and only God knows what is going to happen if we don't do anything to protect the mangroves, so that our people retain their culture, they retain their sources of livelihood. Even the biodiversity is kept.
They are a life source. They are a source of protection. They are a source of regeneration. They are critical to the natural infrastructure of this environment. Let us restore the mangroves. Let us protect the mangroves. Let us fight climate change, and let us save the earth.